like bigger trot uphill, smaller, more sit downhill, because she likes to do the opposite of getting real small uphill and then quickly making her way down. So we want to kind of make it opposite for her. She's not allowed to rush down the hill. There you go. Don't let her get lazy uphill. Good tempo regulation. Good. And then just think about through your core. The murder in your eyes, Reamer. You like it? Throw in a couple of those serpentine loops, so it has to be a little quicker on the tempo change, and again a little more attentive to the aid. Shoulders, core, listen. We're getting a nicer step. Engagement in the core, a little less in the hand. Yeah. So the goal is that you can get a little rounder going downhill. Not if your hand you're putting back up. So this is where you don't want to a little more of your saddle on your core. Try to stabilize her. Obviously you're ready to catch her little naughty butt when she inevitably tries to pull you downhill. You're predictable, Dreamer. You're predictable. So then just start thinking about a little more steady. Yeah. So then she starts actually lifting her back to come downhill instead. Yes. Instead of just picking her head up and dropping her back, that you're getting more of the engagement that we're looking for, that she's giving you up the hill. And see if you can get a couple more downhill with her just a little bit rounder. Again, she's not going to give it up easy. So don't be tempted to pull or try to stop her through your rein. Yeah, try to be a little more attentive through your saddle. Yeah, through your position in your saddle. That's much better. So she doesn't lose the step. into the walk transition. So leg closer, start thinking about it. Staying closer, staying closer, staying closer. There you go. No, it was much better when you weren't going for the reins so much and you were thinking again a little bit more through your body. So we're again going to kind of set the tone and get you more in a position to be able to actually sit and help her go downhill in a canter and not let her just fall on her face down the hill in a canter. So set it up as the canter up, come around, make a nice trot transition, think about through your core and not letting you get into your hands and asking her to drop her back. And then once you kind of are like, okay, this is what I need to do, we're going to try to take that into the canter to then again try to maintain that she carries and lifts and actually steps under herself instead of falling on her face and getting hurt. Okay, feet. Like, regulation is not my friend. Leg on, leg on, leg on, leg on. Good, and stay up a little taller. And then think about your transition. And then through your core, through your core, through your core. Ask her to sit downhill. So again, a little bit deeper in the seat, a little more core. Just gentle half halt so she's not getting inverted. One more trot downhill and try not to be so heavy on the reins as you can. So just think again, a little more communication through the saddle. So already think about if she was going to be a little heavier in your saddle. Yeah. A little heavier. Don't let her move you. And just a little half hop. Right. So then we're going to see if we can get that same heel in the face. Good. So this is where we want to keep the leg nice and close. And then we have our little half halt. Sit a little deeper, a little less movable. Girl dreams. It's hard work being this round all the time, Mom. Good. A little movable in your saddle. Hold through the core. Keep the leg close. Think about your trot. Good energy. Leg on. And into your trot. And then into your walk before you make the hill. And then just think sit, nice powerful walk down the hill. Close. Close. This is too hard, Mom. Too hard, Mom. Because she had to actually like engage and lift and use more, which again is harder. So we'll change direction. We'll do the same thing downhill. We'll trot first too. Because she is definitely the one that likes to carry herself around like with pot belly and not lift her back and not engage and not like, she's not attentive to your aids on a consistent basis. Huh? Yeah, fine. She can still remember every once in a while that there are aids there. Now all you got is brakes, man. What do you know, I know, Coker, 26-year-old, man. That Jimmy! So, feel free to pick up your trot whenever, because we're going to trot the downs, canter the ups again. Do at least 2 this direction, same thing, and then we'll take it into the canter, keeping that feel. And again, trying not to get heavy on our reins. But yeah, I know. The buggy's everywhere. I'm not sweaty and it's problematic. Pain is trying really hard to get you to not. And that's where that, like, you kind of have to ignore her. So she's probably going to try to push you down that hill again. So this is where you're going to kind of try to ignore her and just make your seat a little heavier if you need to, and be like, well, now I'm going to make it harder for you. Half off. I'm going to make it harder for you. Toes forward. There you go. So you're able to use your hips a little bit more. And again, make it harder for you to push. She's not allowed to push you out of the saddle so easy. Yeah, she's not allowed to push you out of the saddle so easy. You're like, I'm going to make your job harder. Now, run and see if you can. And staying a little more fluid from the motion, which also will help with the transitions in the saddle. Sit, 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 sit. So the softer you are, it's easier to move, the more she's going to notice the fact that you're not willing to move as fast, which is what we want. Good, Dreamy. Good, keep those toes. And then, that's okay, that's okay. Try one more time. It's not an easy task for either of you. You can't just drive her down the hill. I don't want her to quit. I want you to figure out how close you need to be to help her not quit, but also not let her go blasting down the hill. A little more regulation. Let her walk. Finding a trot transition. Find a good, nice forward walk. Again, not her favorite. She says it's too hard to walk with that much gumption. But yeah, it's challenging for both of you because you are so used to just like go and do the things, and then when she quits, you're like, all right, well, we're just going to add a little more speed. No, I want more power.
I'm really trying not to micromanage.
I know, it's hard. That's why this is good for both of you, because you both have to actually like stop and take a moment. And she is going, this is hard, and you told me to slow down. Yes, ma'am. And that's where you need to find that happy medium of like, yes, you're asking her the right thing, but you've got to keep the leg close enough to then be like, okay, I would like you to do that, but keep cantering instead of letting her come into that trot. No, you really aren't. You're letting more of like a two-loop serpentine. Being able to do simple change. So that, again, you both have to maintain the communication of being able to canter functionally downhill or functionally uphill to then find your simple change and new direction. And then I want to be able to add it into like a 3-loop or a 4-loop so that, again, you both are sticking to, are you paying attention? Am I doing what I'm supposed to do? Are you doing what you're supposed to do? Do it the first time, you know, with your reins, and then the second time I actually want you to try with your neck rope. Play with that a little bit. We'll add that in and see if, but she likes the neck rope so much that it may,
Get off my hand.
well, it'll get you off your hands a little bit, but it also will, start creeping. So, her, who likes the neck rope, it might also help kind of find a little more round and feel for the both of you. And make this a little more fun for Dreamy. Dreamy feels like she wants to stab me right now. She's not happy with you either. But the nasty glances I keep getting from your mare right now. This is good for you. This is for your longevity, my love.
Put a little lax on you.
You need longevity in life, which means you need good, elastic, strong. So then just kind of pick where you're going to find your two turns. Just when you turn from both sides and then just come up alongside the tree. Find your canter and then find your pieces. And that same thing, regulating, being able to keep your tempo. Not losing her into the trot, but also not letting her trick you into just rushing her down the hill. Do it with manners. Good, so toes forward and keep that leg close. So you're encouraging the little bit slower in the step, but you're not losing the lower leg to let her just kind of quit. So think about it for the quick tempo. Okay. Leg close, toes forward. Again, this is where your core really needs to be active so that you can keep the lower leg on and not help her. Get some more engagement in that hind end. Good girl, Dreams. Good, and remember, don't get too heavy on her face. This is where we have to figure out how to ride through our body more. See if you can get your neck ripped. We start playing around with, you know, that bareback rider feel. You already know you have to be able to keep your better for your body. But I know, you're okay. Come on. This is hard, Ma. Good. Pull your cord. Pull your cord. Pull your cord. Break back. Good. Good. Those toes so you can be communicating. More off the base of her neck and not so much trying to flip it around in the moment. Because it's either we want to try to keep it in a situation, but I also don't want you to move it too much if you're losing her at the end of it. Have a little more, more play at the base of the neck. So again, we're trying to get you better about your seat and not so much your hands. So your neck rope is a little bit of a security, but it's really easy. Good, and then think about your trot. So, make yourself immovable, start thinking about and feeling the trot. See if you can maintain the trot downhill and then walk at the bottom of the hill. So think about your core, communication, through the base of the neck, through the base of the neck, through the base of the neck. Yeah, through the base of the neck. Good girl, breathe. And that's much harder. So when you had the moments of feeling like you didn't have enough, you wanted to flip it up into the top side of her neck, which then broke a lot of communication. You probably started here, Taylor. So again, like this is where you just have to be a little bit braver in your seat so that you're not going into like, I have to do this to make it happen. Keep playing with the base of her neck a little bit more. So that's where she puts you down here. She got a little quick and you went for the flip, which then you lost her completely.
Yeah.
And then she like fell on her face and she picked up a canter and that, like.
Yeah, we did that when we started doing like jumper turns.
Right.
Because she'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, what? And I'd be like, turn! But I was definitely more on there than I was legs at all when we started doing that. So just trying to get over that. What, now she's going to save you?
I am not. I'm the one that told her to do it.
Give her a breather. Try to be a little more conscious of just moving it at the base of her neck a little bit more.
And then if you have to like gently scoot it up for steering. Quiet, I guess, with it. Now stick with some 3-loop serpentines so that you're staying again. I want you to stay accountable for the thought of steering with a little more of your body and mind. The communication with a little more body and mind and just using the base of her neck. And not letting her get that rusty feel, but hopefully we'll get you much stretchier stuff. She's like, I'm done, I'm tired, Mom. Putting a little challenge in the communication. A little bit more. We're going to end on a good trot. So that was some pretty good canter. So then think about your seat. And you can still have your little half halt on the base of her neck. So half halt, seat. Think about your transition feel. Like if you were going to ask her to walk, that's the kind of feel you're going to have downhill so that she doesn't try to blow through you. So you're almost thinking a little walk, little walk feel downhill so that she doesn't just try to bulldoze you because now you're only in a neck rope and she's like, ha ha ha, can you really stop me, Mom? So again, find that walk feel, half halt, walk, walk, walk. See if you can even make that trot downhill just a little smaller. Still trying, because you really didn't have the brakes.
Well, part of that too is also
actually was making these turns, engaging her hind end instead of kind of just wheeling and dealing around these turns.
Yeah. Now stop me by the camera.
I know, old lady. No, this is a nice little workout for her. She got all the sweaty spots. She's like, I'm sweaty.
I know, it felt so bad. I mean, I run a hand every time I groom them, but right in my hand under her leg, she had like ticks and crap under there. I was like, oh my god, thank god Lauren's running legs. We have to address this.
Yeah.
So pulling some of them off, some of them just scabs from scrubbing her. And she's just like picking up her leg like a
Oh yeah, she's like, get it, get it, get it.
so, I felt so bad. I was like, I'm so sorry you got this back. They're all in the back and working out because I'm crap.
Well, the summer care tubs are in.
Oh good, I tried to order one last 2 weeks ago. Like,
Yeah, we just got ours.
yeah, she was like, they haven't started doing those yet. I was like, let me know. Yeah, it's gonna add.
I know, we've been fighting for it. We're like, we need no summer care tubs for kids.
Yeah, can I get these on there?
Get kids to fly. You can get the, I think they still have see-through, but
The PIVO acts like, obviously it's great stuff. Although they slow down because they know they come back and cover now. So I have like one in all of their stalls and 2 under the overhang. So I'm like, I don't need any more green tubs for a while because I got like 6 right now. They go through 1 a month. They used to go through like 1 a week because they were like, oh, it's back. And then they wouldn't have it for 3 weeks. And then they were like, oh, we'll get another one. It's okay. So, I don't know what's going on with this.
either. Somebody's unhappy.
Horse down the street, a guy down the street got on one horse. He didn't say anything.
Oh, I hate that.
Although he's out actually with the horse, so I see him at his college fair. I'm like, you need like a coat?
Still sucks.
Yeah. Kind of felt bad because we walked down the street. I mean, the horse is used to me and the dog walking. Walked down with the horse and he was like, "More?" Considering I haven't set this up in like, I don't know, a while. I was quite happy that it seemed to be tracking me most of the time. Come on, I'll let you eat. Just come over here. While I find my legs. Got Mama Cat spayed.
Oh, good.
Oh God. No more kitties for you. She was like, she's very early postpartum. I was like, didn't I tell you that I literally just caught one of her kittens yesterday? And I was like, the others have not been seen, but there's been 2 big ass foxes.
Yeah, there's that. Looks like State Line. Oh, they're out of stock.
Oh, there's no rush. But yeah, I need to get
Smart Pack has the 36-inch.
36.
Looks like.
Oh Jesus, what was that? Why is everything always breaking?